Syd's father, Mark Cash, will now read a brief selection of readings on love and marriage.
Before I get to the reading, I would like to make an additional comment to advance what was said previously about what the chuppah is. Can you hear back there?
No. Closer.
There have been numerous explanations and advanced as what the symbols are with respect to a chuppah at a Jewish wedding. In this particular case, I think there is a special significance because of the couple. My grandfather came here in the latter part of the 19th century, at which time he had a prayer shawl, which is this prayer shawl, double the size. And he used it during his lifetime. And then he had given it to my father, and my father used it during his lifetime, except that he had cut it in half and made two separate prayer shawls. Upon his death, he was buried in half of the talit, and the balance turned over to me. And this is the talis that was given to me, and that is still in the family. The significance, I think, is that it has special, specific significance in this wedding, because there's a common element based upon the events that have been reached today, and that is both these persons, they're no longer children, are a product of immigration. And I think the talis being used by them is an indication of where they are in this country and how they will proceed in life. Oh, I still have. Now I want to read a Chinese poem that's as follows. You and I have so much love that it burns like a fire, in which we bake a lump of clay, mold it into a figure of you and a figure of me. Then we take both of them and break them into pieces and mix the pieces with water and mold them again of a figure of you and a figure of me. I'm in your clay, you are in my clay. In life we share a single quilt.
Is this better? Dr. Andrew Liederman will now read an Apache wedding prayer.
I thought, in keeping with the spirit of mixing traditions, an Apache wedding prayer was apropos. Now for you there is no rain, for one is shelter to the other. Now for you there is no darkness, for one is counsel to the other. Now for you there is no pain, for one is comfort to the other. Now for you there is no night, for one is light to the other. Now for you there is no cold, for one is warmth to the other. Now for you the snow has ended, always. Your fears, your wants, your needs are at rest. It is that way today, tomorrow, and forever. Now it is good, and there is always shelter. And now there is always one. And now there is no loneliness. Now, forever, forever you are as one. There are two bodies, but there is only one life before you. And may your days be good and long upon the earth.
Thank you. Dr. Sean Liu will now read Reflections, a Conversation in Lyrics.
When a boy meets a girl. Finding out
I'm finding out the things that I've been talking about. I've been finding the things that I've been missing out. You love me too well, probably for your own good. And I have stories that play in my head like a bird and a stone in my hand. It's something to throw or something to let go or set free or just set up who I am. But I offer you only what I know of love, though I confess what it is I think I sometimes forget. I tend to remember more about what love is not. But love is hard, and love is tough, but love is big and bigger than us. I don't want to make this sound like a warning with all this talk about forever. Let's just start walking in the morning and see if we wind up together. I want you to live without regard for me, and in the end I think that's better. To start walking in the morning and see if we wind up together. But I want to love bigger than I am. I want to hope bigger than I am. And I want to leave you bigger than I am. And if you have to love someone, well, I think no one would be better than me. Love, rescue me. Come forth and speak to me. Raise me up and don't let me fall. No man is my enemy. My own hands imprison me. Love, rescue me. I've conquered my past. The future is here at last. I stand at the entrance to a new world. I can see. Love rescued me. I have a lover like no other, who shows me colors when there's none to see, gives me hope when I can't believe, that for the first time I feel love. Why is her kindness so surprising when it's what she was created to be? And why is loving so surprising when it's what we were created to be?
What defines your love today will change and grow to a new depth in the future. It takes a second to say I love you, but can take a lifetime to show it. This ceremony is the celebration of a single stage in a much larger process that is a love between husband and wife. The promises made today and the ties that are bound here greatly strengthen your union. Anne and Syd will now express their love and commitment to each other through vows they have written